All right, we got it done. Okay.
Boom.
Full vision.
Ooh, vision.
Fucking. We have to beat that. What is that? Number fucking 5 right now.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, we're on Wu Vision number 5. We got some dope stuff from the past few weeks. So
Yeah.
definitely need to be highlighted. All right. Well, first thing we're
Let's
gonna look at is Bleacher Report.
go down the line. They the new Toon Squad jersey, Space Jam 2. I don't know technically if it's Space Jam 2 or not. I don't know what the name of the movie is
Um,
officially.
but they are coming out with a movie.
Yeah, they already shot it. It's already finished.
Where is that? Did he promote it on his page or something?
Probably not yet because
Oh,
they play basketball and they're in the playoffs right now.
he looks really 3D in this thing though.
He does.
I bet they're gonna start selling
There he
skins
is.
and like they're gonna sell skin and stuff in like
I mean,
games.
no, these are definitely going to be on the new 2K for sure.
Yeah,
They better be.
yeah. And then with the 3D, like I mean, back in the days when Space Jam came out, like the 3D was on point. I was like, oh shit,
It's
it's like
pretty
a
good.
cartoon and 3D. That's cool.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
The mix
Um,
between 3D and 4D is pretty good.
yeah. And that's one of the movie that was actually good, like not good, but like that's actually made it to China. Cause
Yeah.
I remember they cut out some part in it. Like there was like part like the monster eat something or something. It was
Uh
really
huh.
grotesque. You cut it out, but the rest of it was good. So Space Jam is always dope. I
Yeah.
still have a pair of free Space Jam that my crew gave me when they released that new pair, like what 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Um, do you remember that shoe I have? I
I
want to sell
you
it.
you wore them a couple times.
Yeah, I want to sell it. I want to sell it, but I worn them
Yeah.
too much. So
Don't sell them. I mean, you can still get some bread off of them.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Speaking of that,
yeah.
we should talk about the Telfair thing. That's a good segue to that.
Okay.
So that first post they got right there, basically a couple weeks ago, they were having a lot of what's the word? Sellouts using the robots and stuff like that. It's a group on Twitter. I actually one of my homeboys, he showed me the group. It's just a group of like computer programmers that
Yeah.
you can buy in and get the bots that they use to buy up everything. They were buying all the Telfar bags. So what Telfar did was basically they're gonna make all their bags on August 19th,
Uh-huh.
pre-order every size. And I think I'm gonna grab one. I think I'm gonna get a medium black one. Be my new laptop bag, you know.
This
Yeah,
shit.
that one. Yeah, that one right there. I think I
Oh,
might get that one. Not that big one. They got like a small one, a medium, and a big one.
got it.
Yeah, I think I need the medium one. You know, black on brand. Carry my
Yeah.
laptop in there, shit like that. Or maybe I get my mom one.
Yeah.
Maybe
So,
that'd be a nice Christmas.
bro, like from a design standpoint, though, like this logo was not like it's super from a designer perspective. This
Mm-hmm.
logo is hardly seen in some sort of fashion things these days.
Mm.
Because all the brands these days they went with kind of the clean, simple,
Yeah.
like just a name, like Saint Laurent, Calvin Klein, Louis Vuitton. Like not many big brands use logo marks as much because they're all trying to go for this simple kind of thing. That's like a design trend.
Yeah.
So this one it really kind of jumps out right now. This is almost like that Gucci mark back in the days when they run the big logos. But now you think
Mm-hmm.
about Gucci, they don't really do that. Like,
Yeah. Like that's a good point. Those brands, they kind of that design aesthetic kind of phased out for them.
yeah,
And so now, and even back then, Gucci didn't know how to do it. That's why they were stealing designs from Dapper Dan.
yeah.
But that's just another story for another time. But I thought this
So,
was pretty cool though. They adjusted on the fly, adjusting to the market, and I do actually want to purchase a bag
yeah, I
six
think this
months in advance. They're planning production 6 months in advance. That's crazy.
one.
And
I
now
like
they're
this
like,
video.
yeah, that's pretty good.
secure the bag.
Yeah. Secure the bag, man. This is pretty good.
That's culture right there.
Culture.
You wouldn't be like any big agency would never think about that.
Hell no. Would never even attempt it.
Yeah, like if you bring it up, they're not gonna get it. They will never be produced because they're just like, well, blah, blah, you know, they don't get it. Yeah. Anyways, so that's dope. Talking about another fashion thing that's since we're going kind of up, let's talk about Virgil real quick. So last time we talked about Virgil when he did shout out to rest in peace Pop Smoke. Ooh. When he was doing the album art for Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
Right after that, for Virgil, he turned that around. He dropped this another really hyped up shoe.
Yeah.
But then he did he's doing something with DGK. The Louis Vuitton kind of every year the fashion show, and they launched it in Shanghai as their first stop. But once that show happened, the article came out everywhere. Well, I'm flipping everywhere. Read this title. So Walter Van, I don't know his last name.
Bjorn Doc.
As a copycat for Louis Vuitton. So this is Chris Wu. Fuck Chris Wu, but you know,
fuck
we
Chris
like him.
Wu.
We like him. It's okay.
Why do we say fuck Chris Wu?
We can talk about that next.
Yeah, this is a blatant ripoff, though.
Yeah, I mean it's just way too similar. So this is the Walter dude. So I mean he's real famous, like Walter, like he's real famous in the fashion thing.
Yeah.
And then this is Louis Vuitton. Okay, you know, sure you can't say like people can't put stuffed animals on them or whatever. So
okay.
But then you look at this one.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Very similar.
This is like everything about this.
You could at least did a different color too.
Yeah. Or this one.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. 2016. That's last decade.
Yeah. So Virgil, man.
Or is it? I mean, I guess it's happening on Virgil's watch, so we get to blame him. But whoever the person is that's actually executing these designs, like we know how it really is.
Yep.
Fuck that guy or woman.
Fuck that group of people that
fuck that team.
Yeah.
That stole this stuff.
Yeah, if they're in fashion, they gotta know this shit.
Of
Especially this guy is from Europe too. So I mean, Louis Vuitton is in Europe. It's not, you know, American.
Yeah.
Like.
Of course.
And it's ironic. This guy always say like he hates fashion copycats because he is in fashion, and now Virgil kind of did this, so it's really ironic. I
mean, have you really made it in fashion if Virgil hasn't ripped you off? I would say no. Right. I would say no.
You know, he got that streetwear kind of thing going on, so whatever.
That's the gold standard. Oh yeah, I got the shirts today too.
Okay.
Pack upstairs.
Which one?
Surrounded by Idiots.
Oh shit.
Got the pack upstairs.
Let's grab it later and I can cut it into this video. Okay, well, so enough about Virgil. Well, also though, Virgil shot back on Twitter, so people are gonna check out then.
Okay.
They can know that. Virgil was like, well, look, we did this with Kanye back in the days, and now we're just holding a different type of stuffed animals or whatever. So circa 2005.
I like that, Virgil.
Getting some beef going on there.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
Talking about Chris Wu real quick. So as you know, my crew, ABS, will be popping in China. You know, the #2 graffiti crew. If we say we're #2, nobody can say #1. So recently, they just got on this show. So basically, where's Chris Wu? Oh, Chris Wu in the middle, right here. So
looking like Michael Jackson.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you see that? That's the the boss of the crew, right here.
Okay.
So 400 milliliter ABS crew. You definitely need them one day when we go to China.
Oh
But,
yeah.
so they were in the show. There's a reality show about streetwear, but obviously, you know, I don't know how much streetwear China has besides what we're doing. So all these people are just they're loosely. I mean, they're in fashion. A lot of them was actually in New York in person. By the way, this dude was wearing a Black Lives Matter jacket. So I
Yeah, I peeped that. I
yeah.
peeped that.
But
That's Chris Wu right there.
it's
Michael
Chris Wu
Jackson.
right there. But you know, the thing is like, are they really in the streetwear? Are they really into the hip hop? Are they only?
Right. They do anything for clout.
Yeah, like this is a reality show about streetwear. I don't see it.
It's like
Anyway,
Kylie Jenner, you know.
oh yeah, it's yeah, it's celebrity culture. So
I like this duck goose situation going on.
oh,
I'm
these
being
are
honest.
my cruise art
Nice. ABS.
ABS crew right here. So and also there's some of the stuff that they made. They made a hot pot. I think I showed you this before. They made a Monkey King toy that's a
Monkey
collab,
King.
and
Yo,
then they
no,
made
this
this.
dude doesn't have a jacket on. That's like is that like a one-piece jean suit?
Who?
That's like a denim jean suit. This Black Lives. Yeah, that's
Right
a
here.
one piece.
That's a one piece. I
He
have
got on
Black
a
Lives Matter.
one-piece Black Lives Matter joint on. Yo, that would go hot in the streets in America, boy.
It says Black 946. I don't know what it means, but
Nice.
but see
Well, shout
that's the
out to
thing
him.
though. He's from Taiwan. So, you know, I can
Okay.
believe him. He supports Black Lives Matter. But again, though, a lot of the thing happening in China is they treat this shit like cosplay. You know, like oh shit,
True.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
dress
dress
certain
like
ways
this.
because people
Yeah.
think I'm hip hop or whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
so we got that going. I will keep up. You know, tell you what's happening. They're gonna be on the show, and eventually, what's gonna happen if they win? So the three celebrity that was the teacher
Yeah.
teaching these kids about streetwear. Um, Chris Wu being one of them. If their team, they're gonna pick all these kids to be on their team. So if their team won, like a competition, they're gonna start a brand, a streetwear brand with these people on the team. That was
That's
the whole
actually
show
tight.
about.
That's actually dope. That's a
It's
cool
actually
angle.
dope, but it's kind of like it's just like one of those reality Netflix shows. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like it's dope because my friends are in it, but
Right. It's corny. It's corny though too.
it's corny as hell. Like I watch this shit, it's like nah. These
Yeah.
kids are like, well, I went to New York, went to Parsons. I'm like, I designed for this and that. I'm like, okay,
That don't mean shit, boy.
that don't mean shit. Okay, all right, we got that. So we're kind of
Oh wait,
like
go to
half.
go to your epic. No, go to the epic.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
talk about that real quick, and then we can go to the tweet that'll lead us to the work.
So
Yeah, tell me about this real quick. We got like 18 minutes left.
18 minutes left. This is basically the beef got going on with Epic, which is owns a bunch of games. One of the big ones is Fortnite.
Yeah.
I have an issue with Apple because Apple upcharged them too much with in-app purchase
Yeah.
through App Store. I think it's 30%, so they weren't really happy about that. And then, you know, with the whole thing going on, like technology and stuff, all these monopoly giants make most of the money. Like, of course, they're not. They're trying to fight that. And being Fortnite, you know, their consumer demographic and things like that. It's like these kids are complete on the internet age, so like they
Yeah.
don't really care about they don't like that the inequality and things, you know.
Yeah.
So Epic Game made this commercial essentially. I would say it's a commercial, but we don't have to watch it. We can watch it later. But they ripped off the Apple 1982, I think.
Yeah.
86 or 82.
84, 86,
You know,
whatever.
whatever, one of those commercial, and they completely used the Fortnite engine and made this one of these newsrooms. And then this time, Apple is being on the TV, and they're kind of bashing it. So I just
You know what it looks like? The logo that they're using for the Apple. At
Yeah.
first, it looks like Fruity Loops, the beat making software.
Oh yeah.
That looks just like the same fucking fruit from Fruity Loops. So at first, I was like, It's that Fruity Loop because they're like Fruity Loops make a commercial.
Yeah, I just
That's-
think it's they're gonna sell that skin in Fortnite. People gonna love it.
oh, people are gonna love that. That's so good.
Be the dead
Side
end.
note, I think I'm gonna restart watching while black. I gotta figure out a faster way to do it.
Yeah.
Like a 2-minute, 3-minute version.
Okay.
Because it's this new show called Lovecraft Country on HBO. Jordan Peele, executive producer J.J. Abrams, takes place in like the South in like 1940s or some shit. Some sci-fi black shit, dude. It's fucking nuts. But it is. It's nuts, Ima. It's nuts. First
Yeah, man.
episode was crazy.
I don't even watch. There's a content format out there. I don't even watch movies anymore, man. I just follow these YouTubers that do these like movie reviews,
Mm-hmm.
and they do it really well. And I just watch that, and I feel something, and I don't need to watch the movie because the
Yeah,
movie
you feel like
usually,
you saw it.
yeah, like it's not. If they, I mean, essentially, it's a good story. You know, I don't have like 2 hours just to go
You
see
just
something.
want to
I just
know.
watch that.
You just want to know what happened. Okay. Speaking of good content, that Twitter tweet. This is my Twitter. Supreme put out a video with Cat Williams, the fucking legend. So this is actually streetwear. This is actually streetwear related. Yes. Supreme put this out. That's why he's got a Supreme shirt on.
Oh man,
And
that's $2,000 right there. I mean, no, 10,000 actually.
yeah. And I think I was the first one to just kind of use this little clip, put it on there.
Yeah.
And then yeah. 2 days later, 2 million. Click show this thread. So go scroll down, you see that? So I was like, hey man, let me use this time to promote some of the other videos that we made. The video of Mars now got 79,000 views.
Growing.
It grew from 17,000 views 2 days ago to that.
Yeah.
Plus 42 retweets, 241 likes. Shout out to Do Right. And then the freestyle, I was like, fuck it. And now that's got 40,000 views.
Popping. How many followers you grew?
Not that many actually.
Oh,
People
okay.
don't follow you after you do that, but
Right.
not that many
Good.
followers.
Yeah.
I'll take the interactions. But it just lets me know, oh yeah, I know what's going on. I'm still hip,
Yeah.
you know. I still know what's popping out here in these streets. But that's the first time I had done six-figure views like on YouTube before, you know, like as kids and shit.
Yeah.
And I've had some tweets go viral in St. Louis, stuff like that. I had a tweet go viral during the Nelly verses, so you know, that's cool. But I've never broke 1 million doing anything. I've never gotten 1 million on anything. So this is
That's
funny.
kind of crazy too, right? Just like 50K. Well, that's like 40 times.
40,000.
Wait, 40. No, I'm saying
48,000. Yeah.
no, I mean like 40 times more views because it's
Oh.
50K retweet. So
Yeah.
that means each retweet, 40 people saw it.
I think the
400 people.
I think the impressions was like 6 million.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's dope. Well, we be popping now. Put it on Vision, so
Yeah, man.
let more people see it. You should put that out on LinkedIn though.
This video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should.
Or retweet yourself on LinkedIn.
Right. I'll show I'll show that. That's actually, I should do that.
Got 6'9" hair. Man, this stuff, you know.
So good.
So good. Okay, so we got 12 minutes left. I mean, we went through most of the stuff, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Probably there's some else we missed, but whatever. Some music stuff, but we'll talk about that later. Just copyright stuff anyways. WAP is a good song.
WAP.
WAP.
Drake came out. Shout out to Drizzy. We love Drake on this. You know,
don't get Mars on here.
Don't get Mars on here. He's got a love-hate relationship with him. We all do. You love to hate him. He's so good that you love to hate him.
Well, isn't he doing something streetwear related? Wasn't he doing like a Chrome Heart Chrome Heart.
Yeah, he's got the Chrome Heart jersey on.
Chrome Heart jersey.
Chrome Heart is like some biker, racist, redneck shit.
But that shit though, back in what you call like the Nego days,
Yeah.
Chrome Heart was popping. All
Yeah,
the
Chrome.
celebrities, they all got Chrome Hearts.
Man, if you look at it, you can find some old guys in the middle of the country riding bikes wearing Chrome Hearts, man.
Yeah, that's the shit that Japanese really like, because that's like Americana, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super.
Oh wait, I just kind of show you everything. Hold up. You see the screen?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're definitely gonna go over, but whatever. So we're gonna talk about the tweet. We're gonna talk about Big Asco real quick, and then we can talk about advice, and then
Advice.
well, let's talk advice real quick first. All right, here it is. I'm gonna just I made the logo out of the vice.
Yeah.
So the C is a D and then the V is a A. I'm gonna start running that.
Advice.
Advice. And you know, hopefully we'll get one day bought off by Vice.
Yeah.
We'll run their little section on there talking about ad. That's totally possible.
Totally possible.
So I'm
could
kind of
totally
ripping
do
them
that.
off, but
I mean, that's how you should do it. You gotta rip people off.
it's
Diet
a perfect
product.
logo. Look at that. Advice.
Advice, man, from the ad guys. That makes me I think I know the commercial I want to do. I gotta talk to my director. But I think one of my ideas for the Big Esco is I want to remake commercials for my commercials.
You want what?
I'm just going to remake commercials.
Oh, you gonna make one for Marlboro?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make commercials as my commercial.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
I'll figure that out
We'll get
for
to that.
Esco.
All right, so I got like a lot of logos going on, but some of
Man.
them I like, some of them I don't. But obviously this one, I mean, I just want to have it, but like kind of blocking stuff.
Yeah.
But then I was like, man, that just kind of like the nerd idea.
We just copied it.
Then I was like, man,
we just made fun of Virgil.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's what we do, though. You know, it's like,
yeah.
I mean, I literally just ripped off advice. I mean, the mice thing. Too.
Right.
It's streetwear, so I mean, at the end, like I'm gonna show you all of them, and then at the end we talk about it. If you want to go down the path, we can. You know, I'm just trying to explore. I think there's something interesting about the whole.
I'm excited.
To make it simple, you know, like even this idea, kind of like basically crossing out words and stuff. Mm-hmm. So, you know, depending on what we want to cross, because we're talking about like building a brand, you know. So
yeah,
wanting to have legs, like even like this stuff, you know, it's kind of like, okay, you're crossing stuff over. There's kind of like the self-denying with like kind of what we're trying to tell people kind of thing going on. I like that.
Yeah.
But this idea, you know, it's just kind of generic in that sense because somebody else did it.
Right.
But you see like that logo, it's kind of dope.
Yeah, it is kind of cool.
Well, this one, a little out there. Obviously, it's a book,
mm-hmm.
but it also is a temple. You see the top of the temple. So you're talking about like teaching knowledge and stuff, and you got the book spine. You know, I was kind of digging that. This is actually like, if anything, I think this is pretty dope in my mind.
I like that font.
Yeah, it's like it's a little edgy, you know. Again, I don't know where I found it, but it's ours now. So.
Yeah.
And
you also I want you to keep in mind.
What?
Whatever it is that we come up with, I'm gonna get this tattooed. So I got a tattoo the other day.
Yeah, I saw that.
Got the Win More tatted. So no pressure, but whatever we pick.
Hey, bro.
I'm getting it tattooed.
I only make dope shit, so don't worry.
There we go.
All right, this one.
Now this is tight.
So it's kind of
like a flag.
It's a flag. It's a ESCO, ESCO. I just thought it's like new wave, you know. really fresh, organic. And then I have this thing going on here.
I like that. I like that a lot, bro.
Yeah.
The
So
books.
yeah, book stacking, and then yeah, we should definitely use this somewhere. Just the idea of that, whatever
Yeah.
font and stuff.
Cause I got a shirt idea with like some writing on the back. Cause I'm still was thinking about like the school shit that we were kind of talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
Kind of playing on some Black Panther shit too. Cause the Panthers had like breakfast programs and
yeah.
stuff like that. We can kind of all that shit. Yeah, yeah.
Programs, man. That's right. So yeah, I really like this one because the book,
Mm-hmm.
the abstraction of book, and it feels really like cool. Like even this, like I can develop like I just think this mark right here is kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's like a book, but it's not. But it's like a little ribbon or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So even like you kind of get Esco in there, whatever font it is. Um, it's kind of like the box tee.
Yeah.
You know,
Uh-huh.
people be
Uh-huh.
like, "What the fuck is that?" I'd be like, "It's a book." Simple. It's on the
Yeah.
spot, right? So, all right. Well, this one little
Ooh.
cliche, but just want to get it out there. The whole school thing.
Yeah.
A lot of brands does that these days. I feel like when I look at American streetwear, I think a lot of the inspiration come from like college and that.
Yeah.
Like this font itself, you can see like so
Yeah,
many
that
brands do this.
that bottom right one, yeah, I've seen so many. That's probably the varsity letters.
Yeah,
But I do like this one on the left with the outline.
yeah,
I actually do like that. That's a little bit more. That's a varsity college lettering that a lot of people don't use.
yeah. It's like a like on the like a patch. You know?
Yeah, that and then like this bigger one that you got with the book.
Yeah,
I remember we were talking like I don't want to like what if we use like the peace sign or something like that because we were talking about peacekeepers like
yeah, right here too. Yeah,
yeah
um, yeah. So there's some stuff here.
yeah.
We want to explore. I got this one right here,
Mm.
which I actually kind of dig.
I'm digging this too.
I think this can be a dope polo.
Okay.
Like this, totally going for that. It's like this is like a mag. It feels like it's a magazine. It feels like
Mm-hmm.
a readable thing. It feels like, you know, um, I don't know. It feels pretty fresh. I don't see that
I don't.
streetwear
No, I
about.
don't. I don't see this very often.
Yeah. So I got like kind of like couple iteration going on. You know,
Yeah.
like this one is like turning the page, so that's always kind of
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Yeah.
This one was just like a little bigger,
Back
bold.
cover. Yeah.
This one I thought it was like the black and the white. It's just like a different kind of logo, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
you got the S, the elevate self, and then you cultivate others. So like kind of like that.
Yeah.
This one though, I think all of that. My personal favorite is this because I like bold stuff, but I think
Yeah.
this one is super elegant though. So
I like those. Those are the two that stood out to me too. And it's educate self, not elevate self.
oh, I messed that up.
But I kind of like elevate self too, though.
Well, you got always stay lifted, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's educating. Going to another dimension. That's what we're talking about.
Maybe we do a 420 shirt. That's elevate self.
Yeah, something like
Cultivate flowers.
that. Cultivate organics. Okay.
Cultivate organics.
This
Oh,
so
I
this is
never
definitely
thought
a
about the
tat.
cursive. What'd you say?
I think this one definitely like a tat or something. Uh,
Yeah,
so
kind of schooly too,
yeah,
like Paco jeans a little bit.
yeah. So
Can you
yeah, I
take?
think
I kind of like it. Just that little cursive when you took the little accent off. It's kind of cool. Just that Esco.
yeah, it's something simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's also just like a cool little
You know what it makes me think of? I guess I would probably say design stuff from athletic stuff from the 60s and the 70s.
yeah, like
Like
mid
like a little satin jacket. You had a satin jacket, sticks in your name.
yeah,
It'll look like that.
yeah, more like like signature, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
signature style.
Yeah.
Because like back in the days, there's not really like customization going on.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna have a varsity jacket that's like 10 different colors or whatever. So it's more about like you get the signature or like design wise, you know, like it wasn't
Yeah.
so advanced like right now. Also people weren't so bored of like um, the same old thing. Right now the technology is so good, you can do any color, any cut, any like type of stuff. So
True.
classic for sure. This one, little out there. Um, it's kind of like it looks like lines in a book, and this looks like pictures in a book.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I just did it for no reason. This one though,
Oh.
this one.
Damn.
Well, again, this one is your favorite. Not your favorite, but probably your favorite. This is the nerd logo.
I was gonna say that. I was literally sitting here. I'm like, how do I know this logo?
So there's, it's like
Yeah,
the
that's just yeah.
the D or something. I don't know, like something like that. I
I
just
like
thought it's
that though.
super tight because I know, at least this logo will be like,
You know what it looks like? That logo, it looks like the St. Louis Water Department,
okay,
which is not a bad thing.
the time is up, but I think we're good.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We got to keep trying to
So,
find it. I'll find it. I like it with the arch. I mean, it's not primarily like I don't know. Is it Mo Dot? Look up Mo Dot, MODOT. Is that kind of what I'm thinking of? It's some logo. I'll have to find it. It'll come to me.
yeah. Hey, I was just like, so talking for real though,
Hmm.
what else? That was kind of it. I have like all these other ones going on.
Oh yeah, let me just kind of, cause I really like that one in the middle.
Which one?
Uh, right there with the
Yeah,
books and then kind of how you got like the educate or you got the elevate self. But
yeah.
I like all of that. I really do like the school aesthetic. I like we talked about the books. I like what you did with the nerd logo.
Yeah.
I really like the Adidas one you were kind of doing. I really
Oh,
like
this
that
one,
one.
this one, bro.
Yes,
This is definitely a T right here,
yeah, that shit's hard.
bro. You got the half sinking E in there, man. This is
Man,
like,
that's freaky.
this is a class. Like people be like, whoa, like this is the one that Nike. This other company did one that was a Nike thing, right?
Hmm.
Uh, oh, you can't even find it. Uh, Nike that had the Chinese word underneath it.
Uh, maybe.
Okay, I'll find it later. But that's what that is. It's just, man, I wish like I'm once I thought of that, I was like, shit, this is great.
Yeah,
You're the E like streetwear right there.
yeah. The Esco, that, yeah, the nerd one. I even like the flag. It's something to the flag.
Yeah. Um. So let me see. So this one though. This is another one. This one right here.
And
Um.
that did catch my eye.
This one is like conceptual because that's how they teach English, right?
Yeah,
So like,
that that
B
is kind of
stands
cool.
for whatever. B stands for bitch. Not that, but that's what it means.
Right.
But I just thought that was kind of cool. And later on, maybe you can do like programs like that, like some Who stuff, like
Yeah.
like I don't know, some other.
No, that's pretty good. That did catch my eye. I
Yeah.
didn't know why, but it did.
But overall, what I think is, I didn't even get to the whatever
Mm-hmm.
that's secondary. But I think though, I mean, I basically, so talking about, so we're in a WIP, right? So like this is what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I do like the service I provide for brands, what I do is I explore every single possible avenue,
Mm-hmm.
and then I work with the client to kind of be like, I just want you to see all the possibilities
Yeah.
because I think that's the only way to go about it. Paying for the premium service that I provide because I'm not just one like one designer. I come up with one design. It's super cool, like whatever.
Right.
I can come up with conceptual everything, like whatever you want to do. Um, I can make it whatever way we want it to make. So
This is a question I have for you.
yeah,
Thinking about it, I'm like, is this a brand that are we just following the rules of like that word mark? So Stutzi's got his word mark, and then that's the logo.
yeah,
But then it also operates and just have Stutzi, and it could just be this. It could just be anything.
yeah.
That's why I was like, is Esco? Does it just have one thing that represents it? The
Or does,
educate self, cultivate, like you know what I mean?
yeah, does it or you know, I don't know. That's like after I look at it, I feel like you know, there's two ways to go about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you talk about like being modern and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
uh, all the brands right now we talked about earlier, all the brands right now just use their word mark.
Yeah.
Like beside that bag we just looked at.
Yeah.
So they're
Right.
kind of going like, okay, we're gonna sell this logo mark instead of like the word,
Mm-hmm.
right? But so I mean either way, it's not right or wrong. So one way to go about it is like something like this. You make sure people understand your company is called this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's in the stacking format or like any other ways or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or it could be as simple as like you know like if you like the way this looks or whatever, I can just spell out the whole thing in this kind of thing
Mm-hmm.
because
Because,
this is the message we want people to know. The other way will be the ESCO is the message we want to know. We want them to know.
right. And I feel like I've been looking at Esco more like ASAP,
Yeah,
you know? So I feel like ASAP is more important. Like I feel like Esco is like one of those things that since it doesn't mean anything, you can do anything.
right,
And so that's why I kind of like looking at what you got like right there. Like you said, I'm more drawn naturally, obviously, to like the varsity lettering. But
right.
that's why I like the one to the top left that a lot of people don't use. The top the with the varsity ones you got. That's why I like the NERD.
Yeah,
I like the book, and that's why I like the cursive because it's like not typical. It's not that typical, really.
yeah,
And I feel like our brand is gonna be real visual and rely on making cool stuff. That's what I was saying earlier about like the Supreme stuff. Like we could definitely have like which one of these logos would you put on toothpaste? Which
uh,
one of these would you put? You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like I
um,
think that's where I'm kind of like at it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we'll definitely create. Like we know how to tell a story. We know
right.
how to create a brand. We know how to do that stuff. But it's like we should always like that's something Tanel held me to today. We were talking about. He was like, anything we put out, we should be we should be educating ourselves or cultivating other people, educating them,
Yeah.
helping them bring them up. So what
Well,
design, what this, what
if that's the case, I think this one.
we go with the book.
Yeah, I mean, when is the last time you saw a streetwear thing that's about reading books?
Right.
Like, well, that's just
Mm-hmm.
me. You know, I'm like, if you own that book, Mark,
I do like owning the book.
like first of all, like not many brands even out there talking about owning the bookmark.
Yeah.
Like, this is the thing about I like that because I mean these days, like see the background, the grass.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody owns the little grass icon because people
Gotcha.
just like whatever, you know, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
But actually, it's one of the biggest stories to tell, just like the book,
Yeah.
because people like streetwear, like fucking like well violence, like or like extreme, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
diamonds or fucking guns, bullets, and blood and da da da. Nobody
Yeah.
talk about a book,
Nobody talks about books. That's
right?
real.
Like end of the day, I can rock that little polo with a book, and now I can go anywhere. I'll be like, I show up at this all these like cool people parties, and I'm rocking a book. I'm a nerd, you know.
So go to where you got all the logos at. Like
Yeah,
I will like the book next to how you got it stacked.
right here,
No, the books
right here.
that and then with the elevate self next to it.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I kind of just I like seeing it like that. I like seeing it like how because it's like a school. I like the school. I like going with like a school
Mm-hmm.
because I look at a brand like carrots and war. It's just a carrot.
Yeah,
It's just a carrot.
just a carrot, just a book.
Just a book.
Yeah, I mean, this two it's super clean. This would even feel more like, you know, um,
But I like the one that you had up there. I would like to just see like elevate self, cultivate others next to it. I just like seeing it all together. It looks cool to me.
yeah,
And like you said, figure out if that's the font inside the book or
yeah.
picking that.
Um,
Because it just looks like something else. You know what I'm saying? Like I do like the fact that it doesn't look like streetwear right away.
yeah,
Because I know that we could still get some varsity letters and do that and do all the other shit.
yeah, yeah. It leaves enough room to create, and also I just think it pays it off.
Yeah.
The more I think about it, it's like it pays it off. It's like because streetwear people don't think books are cool.
Right.
They don't. They think guns are cool. They think like hype, like all of that stuff. You know, what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like um, books are not popular. Knowledge is not popular in this country anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing
It's
knowledge is
not
not praised.
it's not cool.
It's
We're
not
trying to
cool.
make it cool.
People like playing Fortnite because you're killing each other and yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to sit down and read a book, or not
Yeah.
even. I don't care about reading a paper book, but like absorbing knowledge. So
Yeah. It's just not about, like you said, like reading textbooks or reading. No, I could be reading about people that's in our culture that's doing what we want to do. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Learning the things that we want to learn, applying that knowledge to ourselves. So
they never thought like people that are badass and also has a lot of knowledge. In
yeah.
America, the hero they praise like Hulk. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, he's just like a fucking jock. Like that type of people. We're not like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we're dope, and also we know more. Like that's the reason we exist. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of justifies for everything. Anyways, I dig that, but all like the other ones, like easily we can make this thing like for example, this can be like a special edition t-shirt. You can put like
Like, you know what we would do instead of the NERD brain? We just put the book right there.
huh? Oh yeah.
Instead of the brain, like how the NERD logo is that font and then it's a brain on top. Instead of that, we just make
Oh
a
yeah.
book and
Well,
put a book on there or some shit, or I don't know. Maybe that's too.
yeah. No, something like that. Yeah. Like we can figure it out, right? Like
Yeah.
then that become like a creative t-shirt, because then we're not just selling the book, we're selling the creation of things.
Yeah.
Same as this, like this can be a logo on a varsity tee or a
Yeah.
varsity whatever, right? Like same as this can be on a back, this can be
Mm-hmm.
on the front or whatever.
Because I still do like I know that was my first thing. It was like, what is you know, how are we just going to sell things that just say ESCO or educate, self-cultivate others? What does that look like? Because, you know, I still got the ideas of just selling the shirt that say knowledge, still doing the Peacekeeper shirt, still doing like all these other things that kind of start to bring the world together. So, and this look, I do think I do want to kind of decide on this because I want to give it to Grant.
Yeah.
Because this is going to help, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Everything.
We should just follow that out of the door with the book, man. Like, everything is about
educating self and cultivating. Yeah. Let's
like
lean into it.
Curriculum, you know, like, you know, even the site designs can be kind of like feel like a book or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, there's little things designers can play with. I think that leaves the most room. And then this logo too, we'll get to talk about that. But whatever logo was set on, I think it's just a cool little icon too. You know, how big or small.
Okay, something I want to play into.
Yeah.
That I think me and you can definitely tackle.
Yeah.
Is I would love to play into. Let's treat this like we create our own university, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like they wouldn't let me and you into Harvard. They wouldn't let us in the Ivy League schools. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we creating the school for, like you said, people like us. People, what school could Shufa go to? You know,
right.
What school could Ingrid go to if she wanted to? You know, learn the shit. What school would anybody else want to? You know, rock with us? Like you said, here's the curriculum. Here's the things that we doing.
Right.
Win more, all that other stuff. Like it plays into it. Keeping the peace. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
We need to have like some rules and stuff, and like, you know, in college they always have those like rules, and we can just have some stupid stuff on there.
Yeah, make like a handbook or whatever.
Handbook. I think that's the word. We
this
need to
school
make a
year
handbook.
instead of it's like this school year.
Yeah, the yearbook. We have a yearbook.
Yeah. What is the definition of school? So I guess, are we done recording?
Yeah, I think we're done. We went over like 15 minutes. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It down. Yeah, so that was
I'm excited.
That was the
I
end
feel
of
good.
The fifth Wu Vision.
Mm-hmm.
People can see our progress.
Ooh.
I'm about to, like, right now these videos are not, nobody has seen it yet. Obviously the audience, they don't know this coming. But when the Surrounded by Idiots shirts drop, when the ESCO brands go launch, when some of my secret project goes launch, and then when people look back to these Wu Vision videos, now they kind of understand how greatness was built.
Yeah.
Right. So give the kids some knowledge.
We're trying to help y'all.
You know, like right now, if I just zoom in onto this or any of these, you might think, oh man, this is so great, so professional. How do you guys come up with this? Like, I want to do this, you know?
This is the blueprint.
Watch the Wu Vision.
This is the
You see
blueprint
how we
right
did
here.
it. We shoot random stuff and then we talk about it, and then we got the skill and build it, and now we're gonna keep building it. So
make decisions.
Well, that's it though. So peace.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace out. Stop sharing. Wait, I forgot.
Cool.
Let me stop it.